Testing, testing. Making sure we're live, everybody, right now. All right, just making sure we're live real quick. Hold on. Just going to make sure one ding real quick. We're actually live, guys, so hold on. All right, everyone. So we're live. Just making sure everything is working real quick. So the usual things. All right. So let's check our radar and see what's going on right now on there. So let me just adjust the screen a little bit so we can see right now we got currently about 13 severe thunderstorm warnings as we're talking and 1 tornado warning. So we're going to talk about that in just about 1 second. So just adjusting the screen a little bit so we can see what's going on here. So okay, we got it. So cool. We got a tornado warning over here. All right, so we got a tornado warning that was issued about 24 minutes ago. You see on here issued at 7:16 p.m. CDD time, Saturday, June 20th. The National Weather Service in Goodland has issued a tornado warning for southwestern Chardon County in northwestern Kansas. We can see on here also until 8 p.m. CDD time. You see everyone on here at 7:15 p.m. CDD time. Severe thunderstorms capable, producing a tornado is located 7 miles southwest of Hoaxie, moving south at 25 miles per hour. See tornado and baseball size hail radar indicator rotation. Baseball size hail was reported northwest Sargon. We can see on US 24. We can see on here moving south at 25 tornado and baseball size hail radar indicator rotation. Baseball size hail was reported north of Sargon. We can see on US 24. Flying debris will be dangerous to scarf out shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged, destroyed, damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles. We can see also on here too, guys. So tree damage likely tornadic thunderstorm mainly over rural areas of southwestern Chardon and including the following locations. Sargon, max hail size 2.57 inches of this tornado warning we can see on here right now. That was issued about 24 minutes ago. So also let's get this thing going over here. Let's check our velocity over here. So yeah, we could we do see, you can tell there is rotation with this right here over Route 23 right now. We tell the velocity rates on there. Yeah, we can see there's debris and things on there and rotation. You see with this we can see capable of producing a tornado. You can see there's high winds in there. You see on radar right now. So yeah, those are pretty high winds. So oh yeah, you can tell with this storm. Just look how heavy the rain is too. Alright, so let's check this. This is the same storm right here that was issued 6:50 CDD time. You can see the storm is 80 mile per hour. Wind gusts is at 90 mile per hour winds we see with this, and max hail size in 1 inch. You can see that was issued about an hour ago. So yeah, on here. So also looks like we got a severe thunderstorm warning that was issued about 11 minutes ago at 7:30 in Hastington, Nebraska. 7:30 p.m. Saturday, June 20th, 2026. We can see severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 8 p.m. CDD time from northwestern Adams, west central. We see on here also too, guys. So yeah. All right. So just gotta make sure everything is working right. So okay, yeah, it's working right. All right. Alright, so you can see hail, the damage of vehicles expected with this storm. Wind damage or sliding in trees. It'll be around DOP in around 7:45 CT time. This includes Interstate 80 between mile markers of 293 and 322. Max hail size 1 inch and max wind gusts is 60 miles per hour. You can see with this storm, everybody on here too. Hold on, guys. I forgot to change the date there. Sorry about that. So, for your protection, if you in this storm move to the interior and the lower floor of the building, it says. Alright, so got currently 16 severe thunderstorm warnings. We got got a couple severe thunderstorm warnings up here. We can see as issued 6:12 Mountain Time. We can see Rapid City, South Dakota. National Weather Service of Rapid City has issued a severe thunderstorm warning. This is about 30 minutes ago. We saw this until 7:15 Mountain Time. At 6:12 Mountain Time, severe thunderstorms located along line to almost outside. We can see also on here too, guys. So see, so yeah. All right. Radar indicates like damage to roofs, sliding trees, Newcastle, Edgemouth, Derry. We can see Osaja, Provo, see Mary Clareton, Roomfield, Admore, Elk Mountain Lookout, Broad Dock. We can see Jewel Cave, National Mountain. You can see max hail size 1 inch, maximum gust is 60 miles per hour. Is there anything new we could talk about on here? Anything new that was just recently issued? Okay, this is more brand new. That was issued about 7 minutes ago at 6:37 p.m. Mountain Time, Riverton, Wyoming. National Weather Service in Riverton has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Stubbleton County in west central Wyoming. We can see southeastern Lincoln County in west central Wyoming, northwestern Sweetwater County, and south central Wyoming until 7:15 p.m. Mountain Time and 6:37 p.m. Mountain Time. Severe thunderstorms located 9 miles east of Mobileton, which is 11 miles east of Big Painey. We can see on here moving east at 55. Hazardous 60 mile per hour wind gusts. As we can see with this also on here, radar indicated. Exact damage to roof sliding and trees. We can see also on here. Locations impact include Big Sandy. We can see this includes Interstate 80 between mile markers 82 and 86. For your protection to the interior, the lowest floor max hail size 0.75 inches. And maximum gust is 60 miles per hour. We can see with this also too, guys. Alright, so we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning. We see at 7:43 p.m. Central Time about Goodland, Kansas. National Weather Service at Goodland as you see a severe thunderstorm warning for northern Wichita County in west central Kansas. We see Logan County in west central Kansas, Central Grove County in west central Kansas until 8:30 p.m. CDD time. We see at 7:42 p.m. CDD time, severe thunderstorms located along the line extending from the near Greenfield to 14 miles south of Oakley to 5 miles southwest of Russell Springs. We can see 7 miles southeast of Wallace. We can see moving south at 25. These are disruptive storms we can see on here. For southern Logan and Grove in northern Wichita counties, 80 mile per hour wind gusts as we can see in quarter-size hail. Radar indicated flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. See mobile homes will be heavily damaged, considerable damage to roofs, windows. We can see vehicles, extensive tree damage, and power outages likely. These severe thunderstorms warnings are mainly over rural areas of northern Wichita, Logan, and Central Grove counties also, including the following locations: the Mount Rocks. We can see also on here. Guys, also, then we can see this includes Interstate 70 in Kansas between mile markers of 77 and 78. For your protection, move to the interior room with the lowest floor in the building. Tornado watch remains effective till 10 p.m. CDD time. For west central Kansas, max hail size 1 inch and maximum gusts is at 80 miles per hour. I meant it. This really strong winds. Gotta say with this. So let's look at our velocity rates on here again. Okay. Yeah, you could tell. Oh yeah, guys, look at some of these guys. Look at some of these velocity rates on this storm. Look, some of these velocity rates are really high. See, even the blue area, we got about like 90 mile per hour wind gusts. As we can see with this monster storm right now. We can see on radar, pretty big storm here. Talking about so. All right, that expires 7:43. You can see on here. Let's see what this going on with. Let's see if there's any rotation track. Let's see what a rotation track looks like with this storm right now. Oh yeah, we do got a bit of rotation. We can see on here. Yeah. See on here. So, oh my God, guys. This part, this max hail size 3 inches. Oh my God, guys, that is huge hail. This was 20 minutes ago. Let's look at our hail thing. Oh my God, guys, that's a lot of hail. 2.4 inches of hail right now over Grove Verde and Grove Z Road right now. These are some intense hail. I gotta say, that's a huge hail. I gotta say, that is extremely large. All right, so. And this was our rotation track over the last 30 minutes. Wow, we had some pretty a lot of rotation with this guy's on here. A bit of rotation, I gotta say, with that guy's also on there. So yeah. Alright, so then we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning by the National Weather Service at Hazington, Nebraska at 7:46 p.m. CDD time Saturday, June 20th. National Weather Service at Hazington has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Clay County in south central Nebraska, northeastern Adams County in south central Nebraska, in southwestern Hamilton County in south central Nebraska, southeastern Hall County in central Nebraska until 8:30 p.m. CDD time. At 7:46 p.m. CDD time, see on here, severe thunderstorms located near Doplin. We can see are 10 miles north of Hazington. As you can see, moving southeast at we can see 30 miles per hour on here right now, guys. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. We're not indicated hail damage to vehicles expected. Except wind damage or roof sliding in trees. The severe thunderstorm will be near Doplin, Hazington around 7:50, Hazington and Trumbull around 8 p.m. CDD time at all locations in Pathway State. This includes inland. We can see this includes Interstate 80 between mile markers of 308 and 318. We can see max hail size 1 inch. Let's check our hail ratings with this, guys. Our readings with this, guys. So let's check our hail readings with this, guys. Oh, we got a bit of hail too, we gotta say here. This storm looks like we got near 2 inches of hail in some parts of the storm. We can see in Plateau River Drive right now. But this storm over here is just producing a crazy amount of hail. Around like 2.3, 2.5 inches of hail we're seeing right now. This storm also, there's an insane amount of hail. Also, the winds with this is incredibly strong, I gotta say. Okay, it has went down a bit, so we're still in the 80s, but that is still really high. We were at one point of saying 93. This Doppler velocity thing was picking up. Alright, so let's check our rotation track with this now. We still got a bit of rotation right now. You see in these areas right now as we're talking. Alright. Let's check something. Okay, so. Alright, looks like we got another severe thunderstorm warning issued in by the Rapid City, South Dakota National Weather Service. And National Weather Service in Rapid City has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Cluster County, southwestern South Dakota, Fall River County, South Dakota, southeastern Western County, and northeastern Wyoming until 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time. At 6:48 p.m. Mountain Time, severe thunderstorms located along the line east from the 9 miles southwest of Jala Cave National Monument to 6 miles south at Admore. Along the line from 19 miles southwest of Custer, we can see to 26 miles of south of Edgemont, moving east at 60 mile per hour wind gusts and small hail. See radar indicated. We can see exact damage to roof sliding trees, Hot Springs, Custer, Edgemont, Dairy, Owe, Buffalo Gap, Old Riches. We can see Pringle, Fairborn, Smith, Rick, Bravo, Alglen, Roomford, Admore. We can see Conwood Springs, Dam, Coldbrook Reservoir. We can see on here also Cascade Falls. We can see also on here Maverick Junction, Abshawa Reservoir, and Rin Cave National Park. See max hail size 1 inch, max wind gusts is 60 miles per hour. We can see with this storm, everybody, right now. So, alright, so. Alright, so. But we do this storm, you see some intense rain over Romesdale right now. But this storm over here, I gotta say, is it's just a monster, I gotta say. Some of the hail we saw is just crazy with this. Okay, it's went down a bit, so it's still bad. It was at 2.5 before. We went down to 2.3 now. I see 2.4. It's went down just not much at all. So let's check our velocity rates with these. Our velocity rate with these storms. So, oh yeah, we can still see we have about 75, 80 mile per hour wind gusts in that storm. Let's see. Let's go to our. All right. So, is there anything else? Okay, there we go. So, all right. So this storm, we can see we have about 60 mile per hour wind gusts in here by Edgemont right now. We see with the severe thunderstorm warning. Yeah, we can see around like 65, 66, 63 mile per hour wind gusts in here right now. See around Edgemont, we can see on here let's go back over here. So, and check this storm too also. Okay, it doesn't. Okay, it says so right now it looks like we're getting about 55 in some spots. So wind gusts as we see 57, we see near 60. Oh wow. How fast? Oh wow, that is really fast, guys. Somebody's that blue reading right there, that dark blue, that's about 90 per hour wind gusts as we're seeing there. Also, yeah, this is a significant storm that's going on right now. Yeah, this hail is just huge. This storm, 2.3 inches of hail. All right. Let's check our rotation track. All right, check our rotation track. Okay, we still have a bit of rotation, but we can see over here in Grove City, we got some rotation too also on here. Over Route 23, we got some rotation right now. See on here. Oh, we got some really heavy rain in here. See over Grove Verde right now, extremely heavy rain. And also some extremely heavy rain up here too. We see the purple on here. Then we got flood watches because we're expecting a bit of rain. In that video I was talking about earlier, some parts of the some of the things were saying Nebraska kick up to 4 inches of rain. Saying all right, looks like we got another severe thunderstorm warning we can see on here at 6:54 p.m. Mountain Time, Saturday, June 20th. National Weather Cheney has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for West Butter County and Panhandle, Nebraska. Northern Scotts Bluff County, we can see also on here too, guys. Also in the Panhandle, Nebraska. Northwestern Marl County in Panhandle, Nebraska. Dawes County in the Panhandle, Nebraska. Cycos City, we can see County in the Panhandle of Nebraska. East Central Goshen County in southeastern Wyoming until 7:45 p.m. Mountain Time. At 6:54 p.m. Mountain Time, severe thunderstorms located line extending from near Admore to 12 miles south of Fort Robinson State Park to 7 miles north east of Marshall, moving east at 60 mile per hour wind gusts as radar indicated. Sig damage to roof sliding teeth, Torrington, Chardon, Cradford, Huntingford, Henry, Redden, Roberts Trail Hale Campground, Soldier Creek, Campground, Bucks Butter, Reservoir, Torrington, Michigan Airport, Chardon State Park, Bucks Butter. We can see on here our county fairgrounds. We can see all these places: National Mountain Mall, Whitney Lake, Box Butter, Buddy Campground, Red Cloud Campground, Fort Robinson State Park, and Chardon Municipal Airport. And max hail size 0.75 inches. And maximum gust is at 60 miles per hour. You can see with the storm, everybody, right now. So let's see something on here. All right, so let's see. We got about 18 severe thunderstorm warnings right now as we're talking. Okay, we talked about that one. Special marine warnings for over there in Florida. Looks like we got a pop-up storm in Pennsylvania, we see. Alright, so let's talk about. Wait, did we get something new? No. No, nothing new. Okay. Alright, yeah, we did get something new right now by the National Weather Service at Goodland, Kansas. National Weather Service in Goodland has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Cheney County in east central Colorado, Wallace County in west central Kansas. We can see also on here southeastern Sherman County in northwestern Kansas until 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time. At 6:57 p.m. Mountain Time, severe thunderstorms located along the line extending from 6 miles southwest of Bruce Star to 11 miles north of Wallace. We can see to northeast of Chardon Springs. We can see also to 9 miles west of Restican. Moving east at 40, 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts is half-dollar size hail. We can see with this also radar indicated. We can see also on here too, guys. On here we can see right now severe thunderstorms will be near Chardon Springs, Westican around 7 p.m. Mountain Time, Wallace around 7:05 p.m. Mountain Time. This includes Interstate 70 and Kansas between mile markers of 17 and 35. These thunderstorms will produce strong winds resulting zero visibility, blowing gusts. Use extreme caution if you're traveling for rapid change in visibility. Tornado watch remains effective until 9 p.m. Mountain Time. You can see it until east central Kansas, until northwestern west central Kansas too. We see max hail size 1.25 inches and maximum gust is 70 miles per hour. We see on here also too, guys. So okay, let's check our velocity rates once again with this storm. So okay, this is in the Denver. So this area is in the Denver. We can see area. So over there is for Kansas. We can see, but this is for a different station. We can see in some of these wind gusts is 77 on here. Surely in the higher 70s, you know, even 80. We can see in there. Sure. So let's go to this one over here. So good land. We can see. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, that tornado warning expires now. But we still see some really high wind gusts in there. We see about near 90 in some spots we can see in here. Also, the tornado warning is expiring right now. So, alright, so let's look. Okay, you know what we're going to look at now? So let's look at our severe weather risk for the rest of the night. So, alright, so this is what our severe weather outlook looks like for the rest of the night, everybody. We can see on here. We got an enhanced risk in Kansas, Nebraska. We can see Colorado. We can see on here also. Even looks like Wyoming a bit. We can see on here also too, guys. So it looks like we got a slight risk in Wyoming. We can see Nebraska, Kansas. We can see a marginal risk in Wyoming, Nevada, Salt Lake City, Missouri. We can see Oklahoma. We can see New Orleans. We can see also on here Florida. We can see also too, guys, on here too. And Miami's on there too. We can see also. Then we can see. Let's go to our tornado risk. This is what our tornado risk looks like, everybody, for this evening. So we can see a 5% tornado risk for our parts of Kansas. We can see also on here for our like Colby. We can see Sterling. We can see on here also Hayes, Wessel. We can see that 5% tornado risk for Manhattan, Lawrence. We can see even looks like near Kansas City. We can see also on here in near Cheney. We can see also that 2% tornadoes for Wyoming, Kansas, Kansas City. We can see on here. Then we have wind risk for tonight. We can see a 30% wind risk for parts of Kansas. We can see on here also with the black dotted lines. Now 15% wind risk for parts of Wyoming. We see even looks like Oklahoma a bit. We can see on here also is in there little Kansas. We can see that 5% wind risk for Wyoming, Nevada, Salt Lake, and Kansas too, and Missouri. Then our hail risk is a 30% hail risk for Kansas. We can see Nebraska, Wyoming. We got a 15% hail risk. Nebraska, Kansas. Then a 5% hail risk for parts of Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma. We can see also on here too, guys. So let's look at our day 2 outlook real quick. So this is what, as we're looking at, let's look at tomorrow's severe weather risk real quick. So this is what tomorrow's severe weather risk looks like, everybody. So we have a slight risk looks like in Nebraska, Kansas, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, even part of Ohio tomorrow. Margin risk in Nebraska, Illinois. See Memphis is on there. Wichita Falls in the margin risk. But in the slight risk tomorrow, St. Louis and Kansas City's on there. North Plateau. We can see in Nebraska. We can see also on here. Then tomorrow we got our 5% tornado risk with a significant one on here in Missouri, Illinois, Indiana. We can see also. It looks like we got a 2% tornado risk in Tulsa, Elizabethtown. Looks like part of Louisville. Looks like it's in the 5% tornado risk and 2% tornado risk we see in Cincinnati. You can see on here. Then we got our wind risk tomorrow. We got a 15% risk in Kansas. We can see also Missouri on here, St. Louis. We can see Oklahoma. You can see Kentucky, Illinois, Indiana, Cincinnati. Then we can see on here then 5% wind risk in Nebraska, Illinois, Indiana, Arkansas, Tennessee. You can see on here Texas even too. You can see also on here too, guys. So that looks like on here in Nebraska we got 5% wind risk. Illinois, Indiana. We can see Tennessee, Arkansas, Wichita Falls is on there too, guys. So then our hail risks for tomorrow, we can see we got a significant one hail risk in Missouri, St. Louis, Kansas. We can see Oklahoma. We can see on here also. Then looks like we got a significant one up here in Nebraska, 2 in Kansas, and a 5% hail risk in Illinois, Indiana, Louisville, Oklahoma City. You can see in Fort Morgan, we can see on there too. So let's look at the radar now, guys. So got currently 15 severe thunderstorm warnings as we're speaking right now. So let's just check out. I think this is brand new. So this was issued at 7 p.m. Mountain Time by the North Plateau. We can see Nebraska. See at 7 p.m. Mountain Time by Saturday, June 20th, 2026. You can see on here. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time for northeastern Grand and northwestern. You can see on here at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. Severe thunderstorms located over Holliston. We can see are 28 miles north of Offer, moving east at 40. We see 60 mile per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Radar indicated. We can see on here. Hail to damage of vehicles, looks like wind damage to rough sliding in trees. We see Henderson, we can see Whitman, Car Lake, Powhatan Lake, Powhatan Lake. We can see Dudley and Warry. We can see on here between Highway 2 between mile markers of 140 and 175. Highway 61 between mile markers of 147 and 65 on here. In max hail size of 1 inch and max wind gusts of 60 miles per hour. We see with this storm right now. Let's check our velocity rates again. So we're gonna go back to that. So, but it looks like our velocity rates with this storm we see right now. Let's look. Looks like it doesn't to me it doesn't it looks like we have like, in my opinion, it looks like we have about 50, according to this thing, 55 mile per hour wind gusts in here we see right now. Maybe one area like near 60. You can see over here in the over here by we can see right now. So yeah, but this storm down here earlier was we still got some but it has went down a lot since earlier. This was at like 90, 80 to 90 earlier. So we was still near 80, but it was at some areas we're seeing 90 mile per hour wind gusts with this storm we saw. So yeah. All right, so let's get back to looking at the radar. So, but this storm right here is a strong storm, I gotta say. All right, so alright, it looks like we got another severe thunderstorm warning here by Hassington, Nebraska at 8:02 p.m. CDD time. Just issued a few minutes ago. Severe thunderstorm warning is effect to 8:30 p.m. CDD time for northwestern Clay and eastern Adams. We can see in southwestern, we can see on here, located over Trumbull and near Hassingtons. We can see moving southeast at Verde. We can see on here, golf ball size hail, 60 mile per hour wind gusts. Trained weather spotters. People and animals and outdoors will be injured, except damage to roofs. Sliding to windows. We can see also on here too, guys. You can see expect wind damage to roofs and sliding in trees inland around 8:10 p.m. CDD time. Max hail size 1.75 inches and max wind gusts is 60 miles per hour. We can see with the storm. Let's see what our hail size is right now with some of these storms that's going on right now. So that's our hail index. So okay, yeah. So we can see in this pinkish color, we have about around 1.9, 2.1 inches of hail. We see over East 94th Street right now. We see the estimated size of hail. You can see on here, but I remember this storm earlier. This had about like 2.8 inches of hail falling. Yeah, we can see on here 2.1 inches at 1.9, 2.1 inches of hail. You see estimated is right here right now. So one thing I want to check is our rotation track. See with this also, we still got a bit of our rotation track with Over here we can see also right now, yeah, we can see it on there. It's a bit of rotation, but it's not like earlier. All right, so let's check our. All right, so looks like the storm's moving into hot springs right now. We can see. Let's check over here. So we can see. Oh yeah, we got about looks like over here. Some areas looks like we got 50, 60 mile per hour wind gusts as we can see in here right now. So yeah, 61, yeah, 63, 64 mile per hour wind gusts as we can see. Looks like some of these areas right now. So yeah, guys. So all right, so. 802 that was issued. But this is still a strong storm. Like this storm has just been this storm's just been strong over here. Still strong, but it was stronger earlier. It's still really strong too. It's went down a bit, but it's still strong, I gotta say. Oh yeah, oh yeah, we're still seeing about 70 mile per hour, 79 mile per hour wind gusts right now. Some of these areas right now over by Route 23, we can see over here we could even see like 80 in some spots still. Yes, this is a strong storm, guys. All right, looks like we got a new severe thunderstorm warning that was issued. Yeah, but people are reporting it says 70 mile per hour wind gusts at Granella. We can see our 1 inch of grain filled. We can see on here at 8:06 p.m. We can see severe thunderstorm warning means effect till 8:30 p.m. CDD time for southern Chardon, northern Grove counties. We can see on here 8:05 p.m. CDD time. Severe thunderstorms located near Grainfield, moving southeast at 20. We can see also on here. This is a destructive storm over I-70 in Grove County. We can see on here. Excuse me. 80 mile per hour gusts in baseball sized hail. Public reported 70 miles per hour in Grandell and 1 inch of hail at Grandell Field. We can see flying debris will be dangerous to carve out shelter. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged. Expect considerable damage to roofs, windows. Extensive tree damage. Power outages likely. Crudenton, Grainfield, Grandell, Grove Park, Angeles. We can see this includes Interstate 70 in Kansas. We can see also between mile markers at 81 and 110. Tornado watch remains effective until 10 CDD time for northwestern and central Kansas. Main alert for possible tornadoes can develop really quickly. When severe thunderstorms, you spot a tornado, go once in his basement or small structure, destroy your structure. You can see for your protection, move to the interior middle low floor. This is a potentially deadly storm, everybody. So seek shelter into an interior. Remember, if you live in this area for your lowest floor, well-built structure, abandoned vehicles, church are more substantial permanent structure. Stay away from windows. This thunderstorm will produce strong winds resulting in areas on near zero visibility. See blowing dirt. Use extreme caution if you must travel. Alert if you rapidly changing visibility. Torrential rainfall is occurring at the storm. May lead to flash flooding. Do not drive through flooded roadways. Max hail size 2.75 inches and maximum gusts of 80. So yeah, guys, I gotta say this is a strong storm here, guys. This is no joke. So yeah, some of these, yeah, look how heavy it's just coming down here in Grove City right now. Oh, Grove City, I think it's Grove City. Yeah, Grove City. We can see on here. Yeah, it's coming down pretty bad right now over there. You can see on there. So yeah. All right. So I wanna check our hail again because that hail, some of that hail that was okay. It has our hail size looks like estimated hail size has improved, but it's still some large hail. I gotta say on here, we still got about 1.7 inches of hail still falling. But earlier, I remember it was like 2.5 inches of hail. So, also, let's look over here real quick. So, oh wow, that is some estimated hail we can see on here. About 2.2, 2.3 inches we see on here right now. You see in this area right now over by the North Pawnee Avenue, we can see on here about 2.3, 2.4 inches of hail is potentially falling with the estimated size by Trumbull too. You see on here. So let's look at our wind gusts on here. So we can see our main strong winds right here. We can see right now on here with the Route 23. We can see about 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. We're still seeing over Route 23 right now. Interstate 70, we're seeing around 75. We can see in some spots 73. You can see, yeah, this is a pretty strong storm, I gotta say, guys, right now. So, all right, so we're gonna we're gonna keep monitoring these storms. So I just gotta check something. Okay, that's good. So. Alright, we got currently 15 severe thunderstorm warnings as we're talking right now, so okay, it looks like we got another severe thunderstorm warning here. This is from like 8 minutes ago. This is from the same storm. But this area, the border is Mountain Time and Central Time. This is from 7:05 Mountain Time. We can see Sherman, Kansas. We can see issued this. We see severe thunderstorm warning remains effective until 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time. Severe thunderstorms along line extending from 3 miles south of Brewster, 11 miles west of Wana. We can see to 6 miles north of Wallace. We can see 5 miles northwest of Restican, moving east at 40 miles per hour. 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail. Hail damage of vehicles is expected. Accessible tree damage. Wind damage is also related to mobile homes and roofs and outbuildings. Cherry Springs, Restican. We can see Wallace around 7:10 Mountain Time. Other locations of packed by these severe thunderstorms include Edison. We can see on here. This includes Interstate 70 in Kansas between mile markers of 17 and 35. These thunderstorms will produce strong winds resulting in areas near zero visibility. Use extreme caution if you must travel and alert for rapid changing visibility. Max hail size 1.25 inches. And max wind gusts is at 70 miles per hour. So this is the other end of the storm we see right now. So still seeing on here. So just want to show you guys something. This is what our rotation track was with the storm in the last 30 minutes. We saw a bit of rotation with this storm. We saw also on here. There was a tornado warning before the storm also about like 10-15 minutes ago. And it expired. So this is a really strong thunderstorm now. So really severe and strong at the same time. It says 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts. That's just ridiculous. So it looks like over here we got some more heavy rain coming down still. And see, even we got even purple on here. That is some intense rain. All right, so let's check some other storms real quick. Let's see what's going on in some of these other storms right now. So any new severe thunderstorm warnings? Yep, there was a new one. So National Weather Service at Cheney, Wyoming. We can see National Weather Service and Cheney has issued a severe thunderstorm. We can see warning for southwestern Cumberland County and then Panhandle in Nebraska. We can see east central Lamar County and southeastern Wyoming until 8 p.m. Mountain Time. We can see at 7:13 p.m. Mountain Time, severe thunderstorms located over Pine Bluffs or 20 miles west of Kimberly, moving east at 35-60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Radar indicator, we can see hail, the damage of vehicles, expect wind damage to roof sliding trees, plane bus bursting in, Oliver Reservoir, Kimball Municipal Airport. We can see also on here in Oliver Reservoir Campground. This includes Interstate 80, Wyoming, between mile markers of 442, and Interstate 80 between Nebraska and between mile markers of 1 and 19. A tornado watch remains effective until 9 p.m. Mountain Time for the Panhandle of Nebraska. We can see max hail size 1 inch and max wind gusts of 60 miles per hour. We see with this storm, everybody on here right now. So just checking that out. So let's see what our what our velocity rates with this storm is going on right now. So hold on. So let's see what this one's saying. So it looks like on here we see about yeah, some of these areas we see some higher wind gusts. Yeah. Okay, so you can see National Weather Service at Cheney, Wyoming has issued another severe thunderstorm warning at 7:16 p.m. Mountain Time. It's Saturday, June 20th. Severe thunderstorm warning remains effective until 7:30 p.m. Hold on, guys. I use WeatherWise, guys. You just go to the WeatherWise app. All right, so then we got looks like 2 severe thunderstorm warnings, another one. So I just want to read this one first, then we can look at that one. So Severe thunderstorms located near Hereford, moving 29 miles east of Cheney, moving east at 30 miles per hour, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. As we can see on here in half-tower size hail. Radar indicated at 7:09 p.m. 1-inch hail was reported in north of Hereford, Colorado. Hail damage in vehicles, expect wind damage to roof sliding and trees. Carpenter, we can see max hail size 1.25 inches. On here, we can see also on here. Just writing back the chat real quick. All right. Yeah, it's on WeatherRise, guys. You just type in WeatherRise on your laptop, phone, or download the app. All right, so then we got a new severe thunderstorm warning that was issued about 1 minute ago, 7:17 p.m. Mountain Time, Saturday, June 20th, 2026. We can see also on here our 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. We can see where indicated hail damage of vehicles, expect wind damage or sliding trees. Locations impacted include we see on Hereford, precautions, auctions, seek shelter. We can see inside a well-built structure. Stay away from windows. The storm is capable of producing strong damaging winds. We can see on here. See in large hail. Tornadoes can quickly develop in severe thunderstorms. Seek shelter immediately in interior or middle floor. Well-built structure. Max hail size 1 inch and max wind gust is at 60 miles per hour. We can see on here, guys. So these storms, I gotta say, they're still severe, but this is they're still pretty strong, I gotta say. So we can see on here doesn't look like our velocity rates are not too bad right now. So we do have some strong winds in there still. So it doesn't look like down there. So this storm down here is this a monster, I gotta say. So we're still seeing about 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts is over 75, 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts is over Route 23 right now. We're still seeing this is a ridiculous storm, I gotta say right now. So yeah, guys, it is pretty ridiculous. The storm is still going on. It's been going on still. So see, we can see we still got heavy rain in these storm areas. We can see just let's check our rotation too on here. We still got a bit of rotation. We can see with the storm, but it's mostly fade away. We can see earlier. Remember, it was a lot worse. So it's mostly just we can see some. We still have some up there still, but it's not like earlier. So all right. So this is our estimated size of hail. You can see on here we got about looks like 2 inches of hail estimated falling near Russell Springs right now. In the pink, we can see. And at looks like 1.3 inches to 2 inches of hail. Looks like falling down. Looks like we got around 2 inches of hail over here too. In some of these spots in that pink, we can see of a go, and we can see as we're currently talking right now too, guys. So then we can see over Interstate 70, we got looks like we got about 0.8, 0.9 inches of hail falling. Then it looks like over here we got about 1.3 inches of hail falling over looks like by 23 right now. We can see also 2 guys on here. So yeah. Okay. Let's check our other storms that are going on right now. So, oh yep, we just got another severe thunderstorm warning that was issued about 1 minute ago by Hassington, Nebraska, 8:20 p.m. CDD time, Saturday, June 20th, 2026. National Weather Service in Hassington has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Clay County in south central Nebraska, north central Knuckles County in south central Nebraska, east central Adams County in south central Nebraska, west central Fillmore County in south central Nebraska, until 9 p.m. CDD time. At 8:20 p.m. CDD time, severe thunderstorms located near inland, 11 miles east of Hassington, moving southeast at Verde. Ping pong ball size hail. We can see Verde 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Train over swaddles and people, animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage, road sliding, windows and vehicles. Take wind damage, road sliding, and trees. These severe thunderstorms will be near Clay Center around 8:30 p.m. CDD time, Fairfield around 8:35. Other locations this past severe storm include Edger, max hail size 1.5 inches and max wind gusts is a 60. We see right now. So yeah, we do have some significant rainfall. We see with part of the storm right now over Route 6 right now. Near it looks like inland we can see over Route 6 with that purple color you can see on there. So let's check our just gotta move over here and check our velocity rates. Let's see this storm over here. So, okay, so hold on. I gotta make sure. All right, so yeah, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Looks like we do have a run in this storm. We can see right now. So yeah, looks like some areas we have picking up about like looks like 61. We can see right here, 58, 61. We can see wind gusts per mile per hour. We can see on here. So all right, so let's check our hail on this storm now. So all right, so it looks like our hail is really gotta say a lot with this storm right here. So it looks like the estimated hail size is estimating about 2.7 inches. It looks like over in this pinkish purple area we can see. I'm zooming in into this is the area that has the most hail. You see right now it looks like around 2.6 inches of hail right now, and 2.3 inches we can see in this pink area. We can now falling on here. So yeah, that's estimated hail size is estimating that right now. So we see on there also too. So all right, so hold on. So let me check something real quick. All right, so let's get back to looking at the radar more. So all right, let's check if there's any new severe thunderstorm warnings we could talk about right now. All right, that was 802 that was issued. That was 807. We talked about that already. 705. We talked about that. So we just gotta find some of these storms are. We gotta talk about more. So okay, this is I don't think we talked about this one. It's 7:18 Mountain Time. Severe thunderstorm warning remains effect until 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time for Scotts Bluff, Western Banner, southeastern Goshen, and northeastern Lombard counties. We can see at 7:17 p.m. Mountain Time. Severe thunderstorms located 8 miles south of Hubbard Hill, 14 miles southwest of Scotts Bluff, moving east at 40 miles per hour, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Radar indicated hail damage in vehicles, expect wind damage to road sliding trees. Scotts Bluff, Garing, Mitchell, Terrytown. We can see also on here too, guys. We see you guys on here. So then we can see LaGrange, Lomond, Stelgalo, Scotts Bluff County Fairgrounds, Scotts Bluff National Monument. We can see Hubbard Hill, Lake Ellison, White Cross, Harrisburg, Hog Springs. We can see Reservoir, Wildcat Hill State Recreation Area. We can see max hail size 1 inch and maximum gusts of 60 miles per hour. You can see with this storm, everybody, right now. So, all right, so let's check. Okay, yeah, we gotta check our, this expires in about a few minutes, but we can just check our max hail with it and see what's going on with that over there. So, alright, so, okay, it doesn't look like we're getting much hail out of this. Looks like we're maybe getting 0.2, 0.3 inches of hail. We see with that storm currently right now, so it doesn't look like much hail as we're speaking right now. Alright, so, then we got, let's I think our velocity range isn't gonna probably be that much either. So yeah, it doesn't look like it looks like in this storm over here we have about looks like maybe 50 in some areas. We can see maybe one area we have 60. And see, yeah, it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look, that's why it's gonna expire probably in a few minutes because this looks like it's like wave weakening. So more. So yeah, let's go back to these two storms we gotta talk about more. So. Let's check the hail again. So it looks like some areas we're still getting near 2 inches of hail. We can see with this storm. So 1.5 inches we can still see in some of these areas, like over here. I'm zooming into over Grove 32. We can see the Interstate 70. It looks like we're getting looks like 0.8 inches, 0.7 inches of hail, and it looks like 1.3 inches of hail in some of these roads over here over on Grove 62. We can see also. So on here, so this one over here has this a lot of hail. So it looks did it even go up more since we've been talking about other things? So yeah, it looks like we still got about 2.6 inches of hail, 2.7 inches in that dark purple. I'm zooming in into the right over here. So then the surrounding areas look like we have about 2.3 inches, 2.4 inches estimated. So yeah, it looks like a pretty strong storm here we're talking about. So yeah, it looks like we got some I gotta say some excessive rainfall here. We can see got in the purple colors. That is pretty high. A lot of rain falling right now. So yeah, guys. So that is also. Let's just check our rotation track. Okay, it looks like doesn't look like much with it right now. So it doesn't look much. So okay, so it looks like we got the purple on there. That pretty much means extremely heavy rain on there. So then this storm over here is this still heavy rain we see on here. So all right, so we got currently 16 severe thunderstorm warnings right now still. So see if there's any other severe thunderstorm warnings new we could talk about. So all right, it looks like we got a new one by the National Weather Service at Cheney, Wyoming, 7:27 Mountain Time. Saturday, June 20, 2026, National Weather Service at Cheney has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southern Scotts Bluff County in the Panhandle of Nebraska, northwestern Cheney County in the Panhandle of Nebraska. We can see northwestern Kimberly County. We can see on here in the Panhandle of Nebraska. Also, see on here, everybody. So until 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. At 7:27 p.m. Mountain Time, a severe thunderstorm is located near Wildcat Hill State Recreation Area, over 2 miles south of Scotts Bluff, moving east at 40, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Radar indicated. Hail damage to vehicles expected, except wind damage to roofs, sliding, and trees. Scotts Bluff, Goering, see Bayard. We can see Terrytown. We can see Minotaur. We can see on here Mellow Beta. We can see we can see Wildcat Hill State Recreation Area, Scotts Bluff National Monument, Chimney Rock National Historical Site, Hubbard Hills, Harrisburg. We can see on here Scotts Bluff Airport, Reddington, Wrights Gap, Monument Corner, South Bayard Junction. We can see Max Hill 1 inch and max wind gusts of 60 miles per hour. We can see with the storm, everybody, right now. So let's of course let's check our velocity rates with this storm over here. Yeah, we do. Okay, yeah, we do see about you see in that looks like hard to see over here. Looks like over in like the lighter blue greenish areas we can see on here more green. See near 60. You can see on here looks like around like 57. Looks like on here, like pretty close to 60. So let's check our hail too with this storm too, guys. So let's pull it up. So let's see our estimated hail size. It doesn't look like much hail here. It looks like maybe some areas maybe 0.4 inches we could even see in there. So yeah, let's look. Okay, this is just a special weather statements now. So okay, let's see if this storm has weakened a bit or not. So let's see if it's still going strong. Okay, it does look like it's weakened a bit in some spots, but we still have some strong wind gusts of 70. We can see it was at 80 before. So yeah, we're still in the 70s, 64, 73. We could still see in some of these areas, like over here. Maybe we got about 72 over here. We can see 71. We see wind gusts per hour. We can see on here. So let's also check this storm. It looks like on here. Oh yeah, we do have a bit of wind gusts on here. We could see about 65, 66, even 68. We could even maybe see on here also in this blue area in this storm right now with the huge hail. So all right, so then we can see on here, it looks like we got some heavier rain, still torrential rainfall in the purple area. You can see on here that is some torrential rainfall. So then let's look at our estimated hail size as we're talking. So oh yeah, our estimated hail size is still up there. So it looks like we still got near 2.5 inches of hail, 2.3, but I don't think we're dealing with 2.7 anymore. So that's still some huge hail. All right, so let's check our all right, so what's going on down here? So okay, it looks like we got another severe thunderstorm warning that's issued at 7:27 p.m. Mountain Time. National Weather Service at Cheney. You see it's issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southwestern Kimberly County in the Panhandle of Nebraska, southeastern Lumberton County, and southeastern Wyoming until 8 p.m. at Mountain Time. At 7:27 p.m. Mountain Time, severe thunderstorms located near Palmyra Point or 28 miles southwest on Kimberly, moving east at 40. We can see also on here ping pong ball size hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Radar indicated people, animals, and outdoors will be injured. Except hail damage to roof sliding and windows and vehicles. Except wind damage to roof sliding and trees. We can see normal point. We can see max hail size 1.5 inches and max wind gusts of 60. So let's check this, guys. Let's check our velocity in this area. So Check our velocity first. It looks like some areas we do have near 55, 60. You see on here too. So let's of course check our hail so real quick. So let me just pull that up. So okay, so looks like on here looks like maybe 0.8, 0.9. We could see this thing is saying estimated right now 0.7. You see in this area over County Road 99 down there. We can see also guys on there. So all right, so that was, we looked at that one. So let's, no, okay, so I don't know what that was doing there for a second. I don't know why did it even put Alaska in. No, we're not going to Alaska. We're just saying over here. Okay, so why is it acting like this? Why is it okay? Okay, that was weird. I don't know why I was doing that. So okay, so we still got some severe thunderstorm watches for Kansas, but I'm surprised. Okay, so well, this has a lot of hail. This one right here, so got some torrential rainfall still going on there in some spots we can see also. So let's try to see what we can look at right now. So let's what we can look at right now. Let's see what our hail was in the last 30 minutes here. So in the next oh my god, this was in the last this is a track of it in like the last 60 minutes we can see here. So we can see over inland we had our a lot of the highest hail we can see over here. We can see near inland we can see about like 2.6, 2.7 inches. And over here we had about 2.72. We can see over by Trumbull. This was in the last 60 minutes, and 2.4 over here. 2.5. This is over like the period of 60 minutes. We can see then 2 inches of hail over here too. Also, let's check this storm too. This storm had a lot of hail, 1.2. Yeah, this storm had about 2.6 some areas like over here too. 2.5 we saw over here, then 2.2 in the last 60 minutes we saw also. Yeah, guys, what a strong storm. But two of these storms just really strong. Hail and some wind in the wind too. So and rain also. So yeah, guys. So wait, we just got a new tornado warning, everybody. So was just issued right now at 7:35 p.m. Mountain Time by the National Weather Service at Denver, Colorado. National Weather Service Denver has issued a tornado warning for north central Weld County in northwestern Colorado until 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. At 7:35 p.m. Mountain Time, severe thunderstorms capable of producing a tornado located 11 miles northwest of Pawnee Abundance. We can see on here, or 50 miles north of Fort Morgan. We can see it moving east at 25. Tornado and $half size hail. You see on here too, guys. And radar indicator rotation. Flying debris will be dangerous to those car fell shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. You can see mainly rural areas in north central Weld County. Move into the interior and the lowest floor of the well-built building. If you live in this area, get to your safe spots right now. So we're gonna go check that velocity right now. What's going on over here? So okay, so we can see our velocity rates look like on here. Doesn't we still see some velocity we can see on here, but it doesn't look like the biggest velocity rates I've not seen. So the other night we saw. So it just looks like we do have we see some velocity in there with some stronger winds, but it doesn't look like, as of right now, it doesn't look like the strongest winds we can see, but we do have rotation also. But still, let's check our rotation track right now. Okay, yeah, we do have a bit of rotation track we can see over here, but it doesn't, it looks like we have some rotation, but it doesn't look like, I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't look like the biggest rotation I've seen. So I would get to your safe spots still in this area, but that doesn't look like the biggest rotation I've seen. So there's this rotation going on still. All right, so all right, let's check our all right, let's I gotta check something. So let's check our, let's go back to our this area and see what's going on over here real quick. So I just want to keep monitoring this area because we keep seeing a lot of things going over here. So Also, let's. Oh my God! So this storm still has a lot of hail over here. So you can see on here. So the storm has about 2.5, 2.6 inches of hail still. Oh my God! That's just a lot of hail estimated. So in the pink area we saw the hail. So we can see over here we still got about 2 inches of hail. We see in some spots over here. Over here in this area, we can see by Smoky Hill River. You can see right now. Then it looks like 1.5, 1.4, 1.3 inches of hail. We see over here, and this looks like any road names over Hunter and County Road 190 right now. We can see Route 25. We can maybe see an inch of hail right now too. So yeah, guys. So then in this storm, we got about, it looks like a hail 1 inch of hail over here. We can see 1.2 inches, 1.4. See Interstate 70. We can definitely see hail over right now. Maybe close to 0.8, 0.7 inches we can estimate it seeing right now. So yeah, guys, then it looks like over here we do got our hail looks like did go up a bit. It looks like we still got about 6.7 inches. So on here, so it does look like on here we're starting to pick up some more wind we see now. So looks like in that bluish, lightest bluish area we can see on here. Looks like we're near a 60 now. We can see on here also. So yeah, looks like 50 to 60 mile per hour wind gusts we're seeing in this area right now. So all right, so okay, did we? I don't think did we talk about this one? I don't think we did. So 7:32 p.m. Mountain Time, Cheney, Wyoming. Severe thunderstorm warning affects at 8 p.m. We can see on your severe thunderstorms located near Bushnell. We can see 11 miles west of Cumberland, moving east at 35. We can see radar indicated damage to vehicles except from Bushnell, Oliver Reservoir, Kimball. While we can see Municipal Airport, Oliver Reservoir Campground. This includes Interstate 80, Nebraska between mile markers of 6 and 19. Max hail size 1 inch and maximum gust is less than 50 miles per hour. You see it there, yeah, I could tell on there. So yeah, it looks like with this storm we're seeing maybe 46 right here, 48. Looks like with that one right now. So yeah. All right, so let's check our rainfall rates. We still got torrential rainfall. We can see over it looks like RDX Road. We can see it says on here RD1V S18D. We can see right now some the purple we can see the purple that's torrential rainfall. You can see right now. So in this storm, so some torrential rainfall too. We can see also in the darkest red and purple areas. You can see right now too. So yeah, guys. So all right. So hold on. All right. So let's check. We got 9 severe thunderstorm warnings right now as we're talking. So but most of these areas we can see it looks like we're focused on these couple severe storms right now as we're talking. So as right now, so we're gonna keep checking our velocity rates and see what's going on. This one over here looks like we still got a bit more. We can see maybe 55. We can see 50. We can see on here with this one. So on here, then this one maybe over here we can see also on here. Was this a special weather statement? Yeah, this is a special weather statement. We see the 40 mile per hour wind gusts is, yep, this is 43, 41 we see in that special weather statement right now. So, but we still got one tornado warning going on right now. We're going to check our rotation rate since and we can see if that has changed or went up or went down. So, okay, looks like it's the same pretty much. So, looks like low rotation we see right now. Looks like on the weaker side of rotation. Looks like from this yellow, that's pretty much that means like the brighter colors are stronger rotation. Pretty much this is from our weak rotation right now we're seeing. So all right, so all right, looks like let's check. Over here looks like we have special weather statement. We can see 50 mile per hour wind gusts as we see with that special weather statement right now. All right, so then let's just check on these all right, it looks okay, yeah, we do have a severe thunderstorm warning over here that was issued about 8 minutes ago because we're looking at other the tornado warning endings. So the National Weather Service of Haslington has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Rooks County. We can see in north central Kansas, Osborne County in north central Kansas. We can see until 9:15 p.m. CDD time. At 8:32 p.m. CDD time, severe thunderstorms located along line extending from Denwood to 7 miles south of Osborne, moving southeast at 20. 60 mile per hour wind gusts and quarter size hail. We can see on here radar indicated hail damage and vehicles expected wind damage or road sliding in trees. Severe thunderstorms over Damar around 8:35 p.m. CDD time. Palocar around 8:40 p.m. CDD. Plainsville, Zach Ridge around 8:45 p.m. CDD time. We see also on here two other locations to pass for these severe thunderstorms include Namar, Cody, Caldwell. We can see if your protection moves to your interior and will swallow the building. So with this storm, we see max hail size 1 inch and maximum gusts of 60. So let's check our of course our velocity with this storm right now too. I just gotta get this thing loading real quick. So it looks like with this storm, we can see in some of these like right here we see maybe 61. We can see in like the bluish greenish areas 55. We can see also. So yeah, it looks like okay. This storm over here is this okay. This is the same storm over here we've been talking about for a while now. So it looks like some of these areas we're picking up some more wind again. We see. Looks like over here we got about 68, 78 mile per hour wind gusts we see near Route 83 right now on this storm right now. And then over here, looks like we still got about 70 mile per hour wind gusts we see also on here. All right, what is that? Okay, then we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning as we're talking. So we can see at 8:41 p.m. CDD time, Goodland, Kansas is issued a severe thunderstorm warning until 9:30 p.m. CDD time for Wichita, Logan, Gove counties. Severe thunderstorms located along the line extending from 13 miles south of Chloe to moving 8 miles northeast of Haley, level to 9 miles southwest of Russell Springs, moving southeast of Verde, 70 mile per hour wind gusts and ping pong ball size hail, 15 miles north of Selkirk. We can see a 66 mile per hour wind gusts were reported at 8:30 p.m. We can see out here also, people and animals and outdoors expect hail damage or roof sliding in windows. Expect considerable damage. Wind damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Littleton, Crenton, Gove, Russell Springs, Mount Rocks. We can see Selkirk. We can see out here Mollaton Hall. We can see this includes Interstate 70 in Kansas between mile markers of 103 and 113. Tornado watch remains effective until 10 p.m. CDD time for West Central Kansas. For your protection with the interior and the low shore. These thunderstorms will produce strong winds. We can see also on here, resulting in areas near zero visibility and blowing dirt. Use extreme caution if you must travel alert for rapid changing visibility. Max hail size 1.5 inches and maximum gusts of 70. You can see with the storm, everybody, right now. So this we can tell, but there is definitely 70 mile per hour wind gusts as we can see on here. The blue, that pretty much means we're near 66, 71. We can see on here with the blue. Then over here we can see some higher wind gusts as we can see of like 68, 71 too. Over here, maybe over here we can see like some of these darker blue. That's about 77. It says on there 75, 78. I would say something like that. We're picking up in some of these areas. So yeah, I would say this is still a strong storm that's going on. Then we just got another severe thunderstorm warning that was issued at 8:41. We can see on here. So or is this the one we talk about? Okay, no, they put out another one for another area. So this is 8:41 by the National Weather Service. A Goodland, Kansas remains up to 9:13 p.m. We can see on here 9:30 p.m. Central Time for Wichita, Logan, Gove counties at 8:38 p.m. CDD time. Severe thunderstorms located along the line extending from 13 miles south of Clara to 8 miles northeast of Hadley. We can see 9 miles southwest of Russell Springs. Moving southeast at 30 miles per hour, 70 mile per hour wind gusts at ping pong ball size hail. 15 miles north of Selkirk, you can see 6 mile per hour wind gusts were reported at 8:30. People and animals and outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, sliding windows, and vehicles. Expect considerable tree damage. Wind damage is also likely to your mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Lowellton, Crenta, Gove. We can see Russell Springs and Mount Rock, Selkirk, and Mollaton Hall. This includes Interstate 70 in Kansas between mile markers of 103 and 113. Remember, there's a tornado watch until 10 p.m. CDD time for West Central Kansas. Max hail size 1.5 inches and max wind gusts at 70 miles per hour. We can see right now. So on here. So okay. So let's go back to looking at our tornado warning right now. So where is that tornado warning again? Okay, yeah, it's up here. So let's see. Let's see if there's any velocity with this. Okay, yeah, we are. Okay, yeah, we are seeing some velocity more at this now. 5 minutes ago we weren't. So yeah, now we're seeing we're seeing like 70 something now, 79 we can see on here. Looks like even in that blue we can see 80 on there too. Yeah, we're seeing some more wind now. So let's check our rotation track too. It looks like Looks like, let's check the rotation track. Okay, yeah, it still looks like our rotation track. We can still bet on there, but it still looks like some weak rotation track on there. We can see right now. So, all right, so yeah, it looks like we got in these colors. We can see about looks like 79, 77. That dark blue, we can maybe even see about 80, 85. We can see 88 on there in some spots. We're picking up on this thing right now. So, all right, so looks like I'm gonna come back to that in about a couple minutes. So, all right, looks like we got another severe thunderstorm warning we see on here also issued about 7:45 p.m. Mountain Time by Cheney, Wyoming. We can see severe thunderstorm rains effective to 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. We see on here also too, guys. We see then we see 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, quarter-size hail radar indicated hail damage of vehicles. Looks like I said wind damage to roof sliding and tree Scotts Bluff, Garing, Bay Yard. You can see Terrytown, Monitor, Mullabeda, Mecro. You can see on here. See Wildcat Hills. We can see State Recreation Area. We can see Scotts Bluff National Monument. We can see Chimney Rock National Historical Site, Harrisburg, Scotts Bluff Airport, Reddington, Royce Gap, Monomoy Corner, South Bay Yard Junction. We can see also tornado watch remains effect for 9 p.m. Panhandle, Nebraska. Max hail size 1 inch and max wind gusts of 60. So let's check our you know what, first of all, let's check our velocity rates of this storm. So I just gotta find the nearest station. There we go. So all right. So okay, yeah, we're seeing a bit of we're seeing about 66 in some spots. We can see on here also. Yeah, we're seeing a bit of wind. Yeah, and maybe it looks like even maybe potentially even 70. You can see also with the 68. We can see also. Yeah, then over here we got in Scotts Bluff maybe about looks like about 41, 43. We can see it looks like 40, 59 we can see also on here in some spots on there too. So yeah, guys. So also one thing I want to check is the hail, of course, with this storm. So okay, it looks, yeah, we're seeing a bit of hail here, but it's not like over there. So we're maybe seeing a half an inch of hail, 0.6, maybe half an inch. So let's check this thing over here. What's going on? So over here, maybe seeing 0.8. We can see 0.9, maybe seeing this tornado warning right now also. Also, I want to check one other thing. So let's check, of course, our velocity rates at this thing. Okay, so it looks like it's went down like in the last couple minutes a lot. So it looks like we're down into like the 40s now and 50s again. So okay, yeah, it just looks like. So let's see what's going on over here still for estimated size hail. Oh my God, how much hail is that now? Oh my God, that's ridiculous. 2.8 inches of hail over here in this storm right here. This is 2.8 inches of hail in that darker purple. Got 2.8 inches of hail, 2.5 inches, 2.4. You see, then over here, you still got about 2.2 inches of hail, 2.3. That's a lot of hail, gotta say. Then also check this storm. Okay, the hail has went down a bit on this storm. We're in the ones now. We see about 1.5, 1.4. You see now, but that's still a considerable size of hail, but it's not like 2.5. Gotta say, but this is just a strong storm over here still going on. I think I've been talking about the storm for like close to an hour now, so over an hour I think now. So let's check our you know, let's check our, I'm trying to think, I'm gonna say let's check our radar again. So you can see on here we got some torrential rainfall. We can see in this area the darker reds, the purples. We can see also on here the purples on here in this area. That means torrential rainfall and darker red, purple. Yeah, this storm is just still going on. You see on here also too, guys. So all right, let's look at something real quick. All right, so let's check something else real quick. Let's check if there's any like some rotation. Okay, yeah, it looks like some of these storms we do have some rotation with it, like in upper up there. So like it's still not enough to issue a tornado warning. So like considered to the National Weather Service, but that means that's still some strong winds. That pretty much means with the rotation on here indicating some strong winds. Also, let's check our velocity rates with this storm again. We gotta check that again. So okay, so our velocity rates look like with this we're in the 75 range, 77. We can see also on here 79. We can see also on this storm. Still, this is This storm right here in Kansas is just strong, I gotta say. Really strong. Then also, it looks like over here, we still got maybe near 70 in some spots. Looks like at Fairfield right now, over Highway 74. You see also right now too, guys. So this storm is just, it looks like, okay, yeah, we just got another severe thunderstorm warning issued by Hastings, Nebraska, 8:52 p.m. CDD time. Saturday, June 20th, National Weather Service of Hastings has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Clay County, south central Nebraska, east Knuckle Coles County, in Central County, we can see in south central Nebraska, southwest Fillmore County. You can see also on here in south central Nebraska, northwestern Tower County, and south central Nebraska until 9:45 p.m. At 8:52 p.m. Central Time, severe thunderstorm was located over Edger, or 27 miles southwest of Hazington. You can see moving southeast at Verde, ping pong ball sized hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, the radar indicated. It says people and animals and outdoors will be injured, except hail, damage roof sliding, windows, and vehicles, except wind damage roof sliding, trees. Oak around 9:05 p.m. Central. This is max hail size 1.5 inches, max wind gusts is 60 miles per hour. Also seeing with this storm. Then I think this is okay, yeah. Then we got another one over here. Looks like the same exact thing. Max hail size 1.5 inches, max wind gusts is 60. We're seeing with this storm also, but some areas we're still seeing like 70 on here according to the velocity right now. So also the velocity. Let's check the velocity on this storm one more time. So okay, so yeah, it looks like we still have some strong winds in there, 75, 77, 73 in the bluer areas we can see also. So let's check. Oh yeah, we do have a bit of rotation track with some of these storms we're seeing right now too. Okay, yeah, so let's go check on our tornado warning and see what's going on with that right now. So let's see. Okay, yeah, we do still have our tornado warning. So okay, 7:50. Oh, we just got a new one. I think. Yep, we just get a new one. A new tornado warning that's issued at 7:53. See, tornado warning remains effect until 8:15 Mountain Time from north central Weld County at 7:53 p.m. Mountain Time. Severe thunderstorms capable of producing a tornado located 7 miles north upon you. Butters, we can see on here. Also, you see a 45 miles northwest of Starling, moving east at 20. Tornado and half-dollar size hail, radar indicated. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught out. Shelter mobile homes will be damaged. Tree damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles. Tree damage likely mainly rural areas of north central Weld County. If you live in this area, get to your safe spots right now. Max hail size 1.25 inches. We can see with this. Let's check our velocity with this and see what's going on with this again. So, all right, so it looks like our velocity rates on here it doesn't look that much to me right now. So it looks like we're in the green. So it looks like we're maybe in the 40 Verde area we see right now. As of right now, maybe 50. We can see also. So let's check our rotation track on here too. Let's see what our rotation track is. Okay, yeah, we do have a bit of rotation track. We see more now with the darker red. We can see also on here. See also yellow. We can see also guys too on here. So yeah. All right. So let's look at our hail size with this. Okay, we do have about a half an inch of hail we see on here. 0.7 inches maybe in this storm over here also. Then it looks like we got another severe thunderstorm warning that was issued at 7:52 p.m. Mountain Time. We can see that severe thunderstorm is located near Carpenter, or 23 miles southeast of Cheney, moving east at 25. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail to damage vehicles, excessive wind damage, road sliding, and trees. Seek shelter in well-built structures. Stay away from windows. Storms capable of producing damaging winds and large hail. Max hail size 1.25 inches and max wind gusts of 60 miles per hour. You see on here with this storm going on right now. So, all right, everybody. So let's check over here. All right, so looks like over here we still maybe have like a half an inch of hail, maybe 0.7 over an 88 north and north 88 right now we can see. But this storm just doesn't. This storm just doesn't stop, guys. This storm just is this. Let's see. It looks like 2.3, 2.4 inches of hail again. We see over here over these roads right now. Let's see what the names are. Then over County Road D, County Road 22. We see also on here. We see over it looks like yep, County Road 21. We can see also some hail, a huge hail. And over here it looks like we got maybe around 2.3, 2.4 I would say, over estimated right now over Lardo Road, it looks like on here. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. So See, this storm, it looks like the storm and halos went down a bit, so it looks like we're in the ones now. We're seeing 1.4, maybe 1.5, but that's still somewhat considerable hail, so there's not like 2.5 anymore. So see on here, so okay, it looks like we got another severe thunderstorm warning that was issued at 8:56 p.m. by the Dodge City, Kansas National Weather Service. National Weather Service at Dodge City has issued a severe thunderstorm for Northern Fenton County in southwestern Kansas, Scott County in west central Kansas, Nist County in west central Kansas, northern Hodgman County in southwestern Kansas. We see southern Talbot County into west central Kansas, Lane County in west central Kansas at 10 p.m. CDD time. At 8:55 p.m. CDD time, severe thunderstorms located along the line extending from we can see on here from near Wakeney. We can see also on here two guys. To near Arnold, to near Amy. We can see to near Monodoc. We can see moving southeast at 35, 70 mile per hour. Wind gusts, as we can see in quarter size hail. Radar indicated hail, the damaged vehicles, civil tree damage, wind damage, lost electric to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Scott City and Jedgeton, Ransom. We can see on here Alamonton, Good City, Arnold, Mondeck, Granston. We can see Amy around 9 p.m. CDD time. Charlotte, Umbrella around 9:05 p.m. CDD time. Nest City around 9:10. Other locations in these paths include severe thunderstorms, include Brownlaw, Cedar Bluff, Friend. For your protection, move to the interior, middle, lowest floor. If on near Scott City State Lake, get away from the water and move in the indoors or inside a vehicle. Remember, lightning could strike to 15 miles from the apparent thunderstorm. If you hear thunder close enough, it can be struck by lightning. Move to the safe shelter now. Do not be caught on the water in the thunderstorm. Max hail size 1 inch and max wind gusts of 70 miles per hour. This is a pretty severe thunderstorm, guys. I gotta say, this is severe, really severe. This storm. So we still got some torrential rainfall over Route 4 right now by Shelds. We can see also on here right now, guys. So yeah, hold on. So okay, so over Shelds we can see also, and maybe some torrential rainfall over. You can see in this city right here with the purple and the darker red. You can see also on here too, guys, right now. So okay, so we can see on there right now too, guys. So all right, so yeah, we still get some torrential rainfall. We can see the storm and some really strong wind gusts as we still see. So let's go over our velocity again because let's see what it's saying now. So all right, looks like in some of these areas, in the bluer areas, we can see about 70, 75. We can see 72. Looks like over the airport area right now, looks like near it, but the airport area looks like has lower winds. And there we can see that over here over about 96. We're seeing about 70, 68. We can see on here. Then over looks like over here we're seeing about looks like around 68, 65. We can see. And over here looks like we're seeing about 70, 68. Then maybe over here we're seeing maybe about 75, 80. We're seeing one area again. So okay, so this is a strong storm, I gotta say. All right, so let's check. This is our radar. What it's saying, the reflectivity rate. We can see what the local station what it's saying on here. And this is what this is saying. So all right, let's check. All right, let's go over our tornado warning once again and see what's going on there. So let's see our velocity rates over here. All right, let's check. Okay, yeah, we do with these. We do have a bit. Okay, I would say over here we're seeing about looks like some wind gusts of 60 to 70 miles per hour. We're seeing near over here in the blue area, County Road 127. We're seeing. Then we're seeing in by Hereford, we can see some rotation on here too. Not rotation, higher winds. We can see wind gusts. We can see if 70 miles per hour. We're seeing on here also too, guys. We see also too on here, guys. So let's look at something. So all right, so. All right, then let's check our hail. This storm over here by Carpenter looks like we get maybe getting close to an inch of hail. We could see in maybe this orange area we can see right now also too on here. So what we're seeing right now. So okay, then we can see on here also we got about a half an inch of hail falling right now. We see currently over looks like this area right now too. So yeah, guys. So let's Well, also one thing I want to check is our rotation track with this. Okay, looks like our rotation track is pretty weak with this right now. You see with the light yellow. So check these storms over here. So yeah, it looks like some of these storms over here. We're seeing about 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts, as we can see on here. With the higher rotation tracks we can see on here. Then it looks like we just got another severe thunderstorm warning that was issued right now by the National Weather Service at Dodge City, Kansas. We can see Scotts, Kansas, Ness, Kansas, Hodgman, Kansas, Tarago, Kansas, Lane, Kansas, 9:02 p.m. CDD. Time of severe thunderstorm warning means effective until 10 p.m. CDD. For Nova Fina, Scott, northwestern Hodgman, we can see southern Tarago and Lake counties. We can see 9 p.m. CDD. Time of severe thunderstorms located along line from extended near Tarago Center to near Arnold to near Amy. We can see to near Monica. We can see moving east at 35. 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts, quarter-size hail. Public at 8:57 p.m. CDD time. Personal weather station reported 61-mile-per-hour winds. That's not wind gusts, guys. That's wind. So 4 miles winds west of northwestern Nevada. We can see on here hail damage to vehicles, considerable tree damage. Wind damage is also located to mobile homes, roofs, out buildings. These severe thunderstorms will be near Scott City, Darlington, Ronson. We can see on here Alameda. We can see on here Talgo City. We can see Grandison and Alma around 9:05 p.m. CDD time. Cedar Bluff, but Bella we can see around 9:15 p.m. CDD time. This is a strong thunderstorm. Ballina, you see Nest City, max hail size 1 inch and maximum gusts of 70 miles per hour. We're seeing with this currently right now too, guys. So yeah, this is a strong storm, I gotta say. We've been tracking this for let's say an hour and 15 minutes now, guys. The storms are going on a long time now. So yeah, also this is like right now we see the instant rotation tracks. We see on here we got those brown colors. We can see also on here. Pretty much we do got some rotation with these storms we're seeing right now also. So let's check over here what's going on. I'll back up over here. Alright, so we can see on here also. Alright, let's check our velocity rates once again with this thing up here, the storm up here. So it does look like up here we still got a bit of strong wind up here. We see maybe 65, 63, but not 70 anymore we're seeing with that one. So but this one over here, oh my god, this one over here. So this one over here, it looks like still some areas we're still seeing near 70, 75 mile per hour wind gusts. Looks like even 77, 79, even near 80 still in some spots still seeing. But this storm, then this is updated. So let's see what this is saying. This is 75, 73 mile per hour wind gusts near 96 right now. We're seeing in some of these back roads over here, like S Beaver Road. We're seeing also on here. Our Route W West Route Road 120. We're seeing strong wind gusts right now on here. These storms are just unbelievable. So let's see if our tornado warning's still going on. Let's go back over there. Oh nope, they dismissed it. Nope, it's gone. So okay. All right, so looks like this expires in about 1 hour from now. You see considerable. So this was 80 earlier. Even I'm gonna be honest. So some of these scans were even picking up almost 90. I saw earlier. So yeah. All right, so let's check something else. So all right, so tomorrow, guys, we got slight risk of severe weather. We can see tomorrow, but I don't know. We gotta see if it goes up to an enhanced risk tomorrow or stays a slight risk. So I'd be making a video about that tomorrow. So all right, so let's check something else. So let's see what's going on up here. So okay, this expires in 8 minutes. So this was issued at 8:03 p.m. Mountain Time. Cheney, Wyoming, we can see severe thunderstorm rains effect until 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. For southeastern Scotts Bluff, we can see northwestern Cheney, northeastern Kemble Ball, we can see on here, southwestern Morley, East Banner counties at 8:03 p.m. Mountain Time. Severe thunderstorms are Caroline, focusing near Chemrock National Historical Site to near Reddington to 8 miles southeast of Harrisburg. moving east at 40, 60 mile per hour wind gusts, as we can see with this also. Quarter size hail, radar indicated. Hail damage to vehicles, except wind damage to roofs, sliding and trees. Chimney Rock National Historical Site. See Reddington, Wrights Gap in South Bay Yard Junction. Max hail size 1 inch and maximum gust is 60. But also, as we're talking, I saw something issued new. I think, yep, it looks like 8:05. This was, yep. A national weather source at Denver, Colorado, 8:05. So your thunderstorm rate is effect until 8:30 p.m. Mountain Time. We can see from north central Weld County at 8:05 p.m. Mountain Time. Severe thunderstorms located near Hereford or 46 miles northeast of Greeley. Moving east at 25. We see 60 mile per hour wind gusts. $half size hail. Radar indicated hail damage to vehicles. Expected wind damage to road sliding trees. Impact Hereford. Seek shelter, well-built structures. Stay away from windows. The storm's capable of producing damage to winds. Large hail. See max hail size 1.25 inches. And max wind gusts of 60 miles per hour. We're seeing with the storm right now, guys. 2 on here. So, all right, that's 8:05. That was 8:03. I don't think we talked about this one either. This was 8:03. National Weather Service of Denver is issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Weld County, northeastern Colorado, 8:30 p.m. Mountain Time. At 8:03 p.m. Mountain Time, severe thunderstorms located 10 miles northeast of Pound. As we can see, are 30 miles northwest of Sterling. Moving east at 25, 60 mile per hour wind gusts. As we can see, quarter size hail. Radar indicated. We can see hail damage to vehicles expected. Wind damage to roofs, sliding and trees, mainly rural areas in northeastern Weld County. Seek shelter inside a well-built structure. Stay away from windows. These storms are capable of producing damaging winds and large hail. Max hail size 1 inch and max wind gusts is at 60 miles per hour. I see also on here too, guys. All right, so let's once again check our velocity rates, because we gotta check our velocity in some of these storms and see what's going on there. Okay, so in my opinion, this storm. Oh, this is a small severe thunderstorm warning. This was 8:07. We've seen max hail size 1.5 inches, max wind gusts. We see it in Carpenter for the city of Carpenter. So, to me, it looks like these wind gusts don't look doesn't look the most like highest numbers I've seen. It really looks like this thing's picking up right now. Maybe their stuff's picking up higher winds, but this is only picking up about 20 or 30 mile per hour wind gusts is saying right now. So. But over here, we're seeing some wind. Over here, a little bit more. 55, we're seeing. All right, so let's check. Let's check this storm over here once again. So, all right, so it looks like over here we still got some areas that are up to 75. We see over here too. 70 in Mod Dock. We can see also wind gusts right now. See, looks like over here we got about see 75 in some of these areas, 68, 77, maybe like still 75, still some high wind gusts, I gotta say. But also let's check our hail once again with these storms, because let's see if it has went down or not. So, oh no, it has not went down at all. So it's pretty much we can see with this storm over here, we still got around 2.5 inches of hail. Still estimated falling of around 96. We can see also. But over here, we still got about 2.5 inches of hail too. We see on here too, guys. So, and it looks like the National Weather Service has issued something new as what I was talking, literally just saying 2.5 inches. Literally 1 minute ago, 9:10 p.m. CDD time. Goodland, Kansas, severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect to 9:30 p.m. CDD time for Wichita, Kansas. We can see tennis ball size hail. We see also on here 70 mile per hour wind gusts. Radar indicated people, animal, and outdoors will be injured. We can see expected hail damage to roofs, sliding windows, vehicles, expect considerable tree damage. Wind damage is also likely to mobile homes, roofs, outbuildings, Lalata, Linda, Sellenkirk. We can see Marlow. Well, we can see fewer protection move to the interior below the building. This thunderstorm is capable of producing all types of severe weather, extreme large hail, destructive strong line of winds, and tornadoes. Move quickly to self shelter, such as the interior room, a bathroom, or closet, or basement. We can see on here. Also, it says, guys, too. You see these thunderstorms will produce strong winds. We can see an area of near zero visibility and blowing dirt. Use extreme caution if you must travel and be alert for rapid change in visibility. Max hail size 2.5 inches. Max wind gusts is 70. And a tornado is possible with this too, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if a tornado warning was eventually issued. But this is a strong storm. Then over here we still have some torrential rainfall over. We can see in this city right here. Over downtown, downtown, we can see some torrential rainfall right now. Over this area, we can see also torrential rainfall. It looks like over here we get some torrential rainfall, but it looks like we're seeing less purple colors, and that's good. So also let's check this storm over here, because this storm is this produced a lot of hail too before. So let's check. We still got some torrential rainfall over S65A. We can see right now. See Oak Mill. All right, it looks like we got a new severe thunderstorm warning for Hastings, Nebraska. We see was just issued, everybody. So we see at 9:12 p.m. CDD time, severe thunderstorm was located over Oak, or 30 miles north of Bellevue. We can see moving southeast at Verde, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, quarter-size hail. We can see with this also automated rubber station, hail damage to vehicles, excessive wind damage from sliding and trees. This severe thunderstorm mainly over rural areas of these knuckle calls. We can see also in northwest and Taiwan counties. Fewer protection move to the interior, below storm max hail size 1 inch, and maximum gust is at 60 miles per hour. We can see with this storm, everybody, right now. So okay, so we can see on here we still got some strong winds with that, everybody. So let's check our of course, let's check our velocity rates. We see with this storm also. Okay, everyone, so it looks like with this storm, we got about 65, 66 mile per hour wind gusts we're seeing in the middle 60 per hour wind gusts we're seeing about 65 we're seeing. But also on here, storm just doesn't stop, guys, over here. So let's see, it's getting higher again, guys, out here. So looks like some areas we're even seeing near 80, 82. Looks like on here it's picking up in some spots, even 80 something, 82. Looks like we're in some, yeah, we're even picking up, looks like a higher wind gusts is even near 90 in some of these darker blue areas. Pretty much that's near 90 mile per hour wind gusts, everyone. You can see higher 79, 77, 75 we're seeing. So this is a destructive storm we're seeing here. This storm is just that's serious. Alright, so alright, looks like we got another severe thunderstorm warning issued at 8:12 Mountain Time, Saturday, June 20th. Severe thunderstorm warning remains effective until 8:30 p.m. Mountain Time for northeastern Weld County. We see also on here 60 mile per hour wind gusts. We can see in quarter size hail. We see radar indicated hail damage to vehicles, excessive wind damage to roads, sliding, and trees. Mainly rural areas in northwestern Weld County. We see also max hail size 1 inch and max wind gusts of 60 miles per hour. We can see with the storm also 2 guys on here. So yeah. Alright, so got a pretty strong storm going on right now, guys. There, not the strongest storm, but still strong. It's still a severe storm, I gotta say. So let's check if our velocity rates are saying things. So yeah, we're still seeing a bit. We see a bit of wind here. We see about 68. We can see with that one in the bluer areas. That's the highest. And with this one, we can see maybe in near 70, 65. We're seeing 72 with that severe storm right now also on here. So all right, so alright, so let's see something. Alright, everyone, so this storm looks like it just got stronger again. So yeah, we're seeing about 85 mile per hour wind gusts right here in that darker blue area, 88 in the 80s now we're seeing in some of these areas. This is an extremely strong storm we're seeing here right now, guys. Still, so our hail, let's check our hail rates with this. So oh my god, guys, so this is oh wow, this is, yeah, guys, this is just strong. 2.7, 2.8, 2.6 inches of hail we're seeing again over Route 96. And over here we're seeing about 2 inches again too, guys. So alright, everybody, so still seeing about 2.5 inches of hail in still some of these spots. This especially this area, we're still seeing 2.7 inches of hail. This is an intense amount of hail here we're seeing on here. So then let's also look at one thing real quick too. Let's see what our rotation tracks on this storm is. Yeah, we got some rotation tracks going on here. Not on the ground. This is like seeing like the winds and things there. But I wouldn't be surprised if we did see a tornado warning eventually from this storm. I wouldn't be surprised because of how heavy, how high the winds are. We're seeing the velocity thing. We can see we see torrential rainfall over here in the purple. See over in the city right here. Then we got some torrential rainfall over Route 96. we're seeing right now too, guys. So, and also we're seeing red torrential rainfall over Route 4. We're seeing also on here, then also on here too, guys. So this is a pretty strong storm. We've been talking about the storm for about an hour and 25 hour 30 minutes now, and it's still causing a lot of damage. All right, so let's check our velocity rates. Yep, this is our highest storm winds right here we're seeing right now. Looks like around 80. We're seeing 82, 84, and even in the higher upwards of like 86. We're seeing in some of these areas right now. Wind gusts is in this area with the darker blue. That's 80s. We're seeing higher 80s mile per hour wind gusts. Then we see about 75, 77 in this area too, also, guys. So then over here we're seeing about, it looks like 73 mile per hour wind gusts right now as we're talking too on here. That's a high amount of wind gusts going on right now. So all right, guys. So stay tuned. I'll be right back for only 1 minute, guys. I gotta go grab something, guys. So it just be 1 minute. I'm gonna leave the velocity rates up here because these are some intense velocity rates we're talking about right over here. So all right, I'm just gonna be 1 minute, guys. Stay in the stream. All right, guys, I'm back. So just 1 minute. So all right, so let's see what's going on. So we still got some pretty strong wind gusts here. We're still seeing about 75, 85 mile per hour wind gusts we're seeing between right now. So especially in these blue areas, we're seeing like near like 88. We're especially seeing right now. So pretty strong. That's just a really strong severe storm we're talking right here right now. So all right, so then we still got some torrential rainfall in some of these areas over like these city areas we're seeing right now, like Dock we can see on here also. Then we can see on here, then we still got some torrential rainfall over around 96 right now. Just like, okay, it looks like our radar updated. Yep, it looks like the torrential rainfall has got worse. We're even seeing like a darkish, like, looks like even in this area, it looks like we've seen like going towards more like a darkish purple color. You see also on here. So let's see if there was any like new severe thunderstorm warnings that was issued for like any of these areas we're like looking at before. Okay, no. So it looks like it doesn't. We still got about 8 severe thunderstorm warnings, but this storm over here we got to check again. So let's check that. Let's of course check the velocity rates on this storm right here. Okay, it looks like it's the winds have weakened. We can tell on here. So we're still seeing 60 maybe in some areas, but we were at 70 before. It looks like it's went down a lot. Say we still got some torrential rainfall in these storms we're seeing over Oak Mill, Riskin. We can see over here. So yeah, then it looks like we got another severe thunderstorm warning. Everyone, this storm, the National Weather Service of Dodge City, Kansas, 9:21 p.m. Central. A severe thunderstorm warning remains effective until 10 p.m. CDD time. for northern Finland, Scott, Ness, northwestern Hodgman, southern Tarwaga, and Lane counties at 9:21 p.m. CDD time. Severe thunderstorms located along line extending near Cedar Bluff to near Ness City, or 11 miles southwest of Almata, and to near Swallow Water, moving southeast at 45. We got 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. You can see on here at 9:15 p.m. CDD time. A personal weather station reported 64-mile-per-hour winds 4 miles southwest of Jedgeton. We can see also on here right now, guys. Hail damage to vehicles, accidentable tree damage, wind damage also likely to mobile homes, roofs, outbuildings, Scott City, Nest City, Jedgeton, Ronsentum, Allerton, Almata, Brownlaw, Grundston, Truga, City Center, Cedar Bluff, Mod Dock, Swallow Water, Manning, Blilla, Denison, Amma, Arnold. We can see also Howley, Friend, Shelds. We can see max hail 1 inch and max wind gusts is 70 miles per hour. We're seeing with this the severe thunderstorm warning right now too. We're seeing so. All right, so let's see. Okay, so all right, so this is our let's talk about our velocity rates again. Let's get into that. So all right, it looks like over here we're seeing about looks like at 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts again 75, 78. So all right, but something I've seen in the other parts of the storm looks like the wind gusts are weakening in some spots. We can see also on here. So we do still got some strong wind gusts of 70. We still see on here. So then also we got some torrential rainfall in the purple here. This really heavy rain we're seeing here in these areas. Scott City, we're seeing heavy rain. Jedgeton, Almata, we can see also on here. Seeing heavy rain. And also over here we're seeing some torrential rainfall too in Rustican, Oak Mill area, Devonport, heavy rain, Carleton. See Harborne, we can see we got some moderate to heavy rain there. Also too, guys. So we got 8 severe thunderstorm warnings as we're currently talking right now on stream. So all right, so just seeing just anything new. So on here, so we just got another severe thunderstorm warning, everyone. 9:24 p.m. CDD time. Hazington, Nebraska. National Weather Service of Hazington has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Knuckles. We can see county on here. In south central Nebraska, southern Tioga County in south central Nebraska until 10 p.m. CDD time. At 9:24 p.m. CDD time, we can see on here severe thunderstorms located near Dustler or 23 miles north of Bell Valley. We can see also on here moving southeast at 30 miles per hour. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts is quarter-size hail. Radar indicated hail, the damage of vehicles, wind damage to roof sliding and trees. Severe thunderstorms will be near Dustler around 9:30 p.m. CDD time. Also, other locations path for these severe thunderstorms include Chester, max hail size 1 inch and maximum gusts of 60 miles per hour. Also on here too, guys. So, also, I just want to say one thing, guys. Thank you for the support on the stream tonight. I gotta say also, and also thank you for 2 subscribers, everyone. Also, I appreciate it a lot, guys. So, thank you for supporting. Thank you for chatting tonight and supporting the live stream too. So, let's get back to talking about some more severe weather. So, all right. So let's see. We still got about 10 severe thunderstorm warnings right now. So we still got let's just check our hail again, because this hail is this at 10. Okay, our hail is still pretty bad, I gotta say here. So okay, it looks like we got a new severe thunderstorm warning there too. Now it looks like we're seeing near 2.7, 2.8, even 2.9 now. We're seeing closer to 3 inches now. We're seeing of hail. Alright, so this is a new severe thunderstorm warning issued by the National Weather Service of Goodland, Kansas. We see also on here, you see at 9:25, National Weather Service in Goodland has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern regional Kansas and west central Kansas until 9:45 p.m. CDD time. At 9:25 p.m. CDD time, a severe thunderstorm was located 11 miles southwest of Modoc, moving south at 20 miles per hour. We see on here also tennis ball size hail, 70 mile per hour wind gusts Radar indicated people, animals, and outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage or sliding in windows and vehicles. Expect considerable tree damage. Wind damage is also likely to mobile homes, roofs, outbuildings. Severe thunderstorm will mainly over rural areas of southeastern Wichita, including the following locations: Monmouth, we see in Linda. For your protection, move to the interior room in a low storm. Max hail size 2.5 inches and maximum gusts of 70 miles per hour. We're seeing with this. And over here, we're also seeing some huge hail, also around 2.2 inches of hail on 96 we're seeing right now. So also we're still seeing some really torrential rainfall over some of these areas we're seeing right now too still. This is an insane storm, guys. Okay, that's below severe limits. That's saying on there. Below severe limits. That one is too. Alright, so it looks like we got 12 severe thunderstorm warnings right now. Okay, that's below severe limits too. That's below severe limits too. Okay, everything looks like it's below severe limits in those couple severe storms we're talking about right now. So okay. Alright, so okay, now we got a new severe thunderstorm warning again, guys. We're back up to 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts again. We see just issued right now. We can see National Weather Service at Dodge City has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Findlay County in southwestern Kansas. We can see southwestern Ness County, west central Kansas. We're seeing Hodgman County in southwestern Kansas, southeastern Lane County in west central Kansas until 10:15 p.m. CDD time. At 9:27 p.m. CDD time, a severe thunderstorm is located along from near Baylor to 14 miles southeast of Almata, 14 miles northwest of Galveston, moving southeast at 40. These are destructive storms for northeastern Fenelon, southwestern Ness, Hodgman, and southeastern Lane counties. 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Radar indicated flying debris will be dangerous to its car without shelter. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged, expecting considerable damage to roofs. We see windows and vehicles, extensive tree damage and power outages like the Galveston around 9:45. Just to let you know, guys, if you live in this area, this is a really strong storm. Like, guys, we're talking about here. Like, if you live in Jetmore, oh my God, like it's just it's unbelievable the storm how the wind gusts and hail is producing, guys. Like, let's check our velocity rates once again. Oh my God, this is a beyond strong storm here we're seeing. All right, it looks like some areas we're seeing at 82-mile-per-hour wind gusts right now. We're seeing over 96, and over here we're seeing looks like near 82, 84 in some spots, 82 wind gusts per hour we're seeing here. So there's some really strong wind gusts we're seeing right now. All right, so over here we're seeing still 80 something. So we're gonna look at the hail on this storm here too. So let me just pull that up real quick. So alright, so estimated size of hail we're seeing with this storm, part of the storm over here, is about like 2.8, 2.9, 2.7 inches of hail we're seeing in this storm right now. We're seeing, then over here, we're seeing about 2.5 inches of hail we're seeing right now also. Also, I just want to check our rotation tracks to see what's going on. Yeah, you can tell this is a really strong storm because you can see like the rotation tracks on here. This is indicating it's a really strong severe thunderstorm we're seeing right now over 96 and things over here. Alright, so let's look at some more let's look at this storm once again over here. Let's see what's going on with this storm over here. So okay, yeah, it looks like it's weekend. It looks like it's in the week. It looks like it's weekend a bit more. So looks like now we're still seeing like about 55-mile-per-hour wind gusts now we're seeing. But before we're seeing about 70, 75 over here. But the storm is just unbelievable. Tracking the storm for about an hour and 40 minutes now, hour 45 minutes now. This is an unbelievable storm here. We're seeing right now as we're talking. So unbelievable. So let's see the rest of our radar. Okay, looks like we got a near severe thunderstorm warning over here that was issued at 8:26 p.m. Mountain Time. We see on here also That was about to expire in about 28 minutes. We can see a severe thunderstorm from north central Weld County in northeastern Colorado until 9 p.m. Mountain Time. At 8:26 p.m. Mountain Time, severe thunderstorm is located 7 miles northeast of Grover, 48 miles northeast of Greeley, moving east at 25 miles per hour, 60 mile per hour. Guess it's $1 size hail. Radar indicated hail, the damage of vehicles, extensive wind damage to roofs, sliding in trees, mainly rural areas of north central Weld County. Max hail size 1.25 inches and maximum gusts of 60 miles per hour. We're seeing with this storm also. So let's check our live velocity rates with this storm. Okay, doesn't look that much to me here. So all right, so just to let you guys know, we'll be live for let's see, what time is it? 10:33. We're gonna be live to about 10:45, guys. So at 10:45, I probably will end the stream, guys. So because at that time 10:45. So let's let's keep looking for a couple, like 12 more minutes. So see what's going on here with this storm even more. So all right, so yeah, we can see on here also, guys. So torrential rainfall still going on. So I'm just surprised. I'm just surprised about the storm, guys. There's just like no like I'm surprised like no tornadoes have just came out of the storm because of how strong it is. Like all right, so all right, everybody. So all right, so Jetmore we can see on here also. Media broadcast required. We got flood warnings. We can see that was just issued about 2 minutes ago. We can see flooding caused by excessive rainfall. Yeah, this is excessive rainfall because we're seeing purple on the radar. We're seeing with the rain. So we're flooding caused by excessive rain. Southern Greeley County in central Nebraska, Howard County in central Nebraska, Sherman County in central Nebraska, Seven Valley County in central Nebraska, Northern Adams County. We can see also on here in south central Nebraska. We can see northeastern Buffalo County in south central Nebraska, Clay County in south central Nebraska, Fillmore County in south central Nebraska, Hall County in south central Nebraska, Seven Hamilton County in south central Nebraska, northeastern Knucklecoles County. We can see on here in south central Nebraska, northern Tyler County in south central Nebraska. We can see also on here impact until noon CDD time Monday. Flooding rivers, creeks, streams, low-lying, flood-prone area locations imminent or occurring at 9:30 p.m. CDD time. Doppler radar includes a heavy rain due to storms, including earlier in the day of Saturday, and again due to evening hours. Flooding is ongoing, expected to begin shortly in one area. Months of observations, radar estimated showing that between 2.2 to 5 inches of rain have fallen. Additionally, scattered thunderstorms dated June 1 in the area due overnight hours. So additionally, rainfall up to 1 inch is not out of the question. This is a new flood warning replacing the flood advisories that were in affected across portions of south central Nebraska. Some of these locations that may experience flooding include Grand Island, Hassington, St. Paul, Geneva, Jonathan, Raven, Wood River. We can see Tells in Loop City, Harvard. We can see Clay Center. We can see all these on here. For a flood warning, we can see. All right, so let's check our let's check up on all right, looks like we got a new severe thunderstorm warning up here, issued at about 8:33 Mountain Time. See, National Rivers Achini has issued a severe thunderstorm warning. We can see on here also too, guys. You can see until northeastern Cheney in the Panhandle, Nebraska, southeastern Morrowell County in the Panhandle, Nebraska, until 9:15 p.m. Mountain Time. We can see also on here at 8:30 p.m. severe thunderstorms located near Courthouse. We can see or Jail Rock, or 29 miles south of Sydney, moving east at Verde. We see hail, quarter-size hail radar indicated. We see also on here Bridgeport, Broadwater, Delaware Creek, Courthouse, and Jail Rock. We can see this is intersection of Route 81 and 85, 92. Max hail 1 inch and maximum gusts of 60. So we can see on here, everybody. Let's look at our check our wind on this. So it doesn't look like we have much wind with this, everybody. I'm gonna be honest. So just saying 50. It looks like maybe we have about 41. Maybe we can see on here 44 mile per hour wind gusts we're seeing. Let's check out our hail real quick. All right, looks like we're seeing about near, yeah, about near an inch of hail. We're seeing maybe 0.9 on here, 0.8. We're seeing in this broad water area. Then this area, we're still maybe seeing like 0.7, 0.8 inches of hail. Oh my God, guys, is it? It's even more now, guys. More hail. We're at like 2.9 now, 2.95 near Vree. Now we're seeing 2.9 inches of hail in this storm over here by near looks like this road right here, W Road 70. We're seeing also on here, and also we're seeing 2 inches of hail, 1.9 inches near Briley. We can see also on here. We're seeing also too, guys. So. All right, so. All right, so. Okay, yeah, this storm. Oh yeah, this storm is weak. Yeah, this storm hail now is only like 0.5, 0.6 inches of hail we're seeing now. I remember it was like this. Okay, yeah, this is 9:37 p.m. CDD time by Hassington, Nebraska. We see on here Saturday, June 20th. We're seeing on here severe storm rains effective 10 p.m. for Severance Howell County. 9:37 p.m. severe storms located near Justler, 17 miles north of Bellyville. Moving southeast at Verde, 60-mile-per-hour winds and penny-sized hail. Chester around 9:45. Humboldt around 10. Max hail size 0.75 inches. And maximum gusts of 60 miles per hour. We're seeing with this storm right now, everybody, as we're talking. So, all right, so. All right, we talked about that one. So also we got a special weather statement over here that was issued at 8:24. Seeing but all right, so let's see. Let's monitor wind gusts is on this one again. So all right, so seeing some pretty strong wind gusts here in some of these areas, like Ronsum, we can see. We're seeing about looks like 70, 68. We're still seeing near over there 283 right now. Then over here, we're still seeing near 70, 75. We can see in some of these spots. We see also on here too, guys, also. So, yeah. All right, so let's look at something. Let's look at our hail tracks in the last 120 minutes. So, yeah, if you're earlier in the stream, you know how strong this one was too with the hail. So, yeah, you can see it slowly going down. This was in the last 120 minutes. We're seeing about 2.2, 2.3 inches of hail. But this storm has just been unbelievable. So we see on here our strongest hails were around 96 not that long ago, around 2.8, 2.9 inches, 3 inches. We're seeing and 2 point something over here. We saw about like an hour or two ago, seeing two. So yeah, these two storms right here. So some just really strong hail. I gotta say with these two storms, unbelievable hail. Also, let's do our rotation tracks and see how much rotation tracks were in the last 120 minutes here we saw. So we can see a bunch of rotation tracks in the last 120 minutes. We saw with this storm right here. Oh, okay, we got a new severe thunderstorm warning, everyone. So it looks like our wind gusts have went down to 70. It's still really strong. 9:39 p.m. CDD time, Saturday, June 20th. Severe thunderstorm warning means effective till 10 p.m. CDD time from North Canada. We can see also on here Scott. We can see also on here Ness, northwestern Hodgman, southeastern Tongva, Lane County. Severe thunderstorms located along Atlantic 7 near Broadnell to over 2 miles north of Jetmore, to 11 miles northwest of Calvasa, to 10 miles southwest of Friend, moving east at 35. 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts is $half size hail. Hail the damage of vehicles, expect suitable tree damage. Wind damage is also likely to mobile homes, roast outbuildings. Scott City, Ness City, Jiditon, Ronsum, Yellowton, Almata, Bruna, Gunston, Cedar Bluff, Mondock, Smallwater, Manning, Bella, Amron, Arnold, Friend, Tongna City. For protection, move to the interior, lowest floor. Continuing cloud lightning is occurring with these storms moved indoors. Lightning is one of the leader natural killers. We can remember if you hear thunder, if you're close enough to be struck by lightning. Torrential rainfall. We see also on here is occurring with these storms. They lead to flash flood, due water, max hail, 1.25 inches, and maximum gusts of 70. We're seeing with this also. So then we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning up here at 8:40 p.m. Mountain Time. National Reserve and El Platte has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Central Garden County in the Panhandle, Nebraska until 9:30 p.m. Mountain Time. At 8:40 p.m. Mountain Time, severe thunderstorms like here, Welsaka, or 19 miles north of Osaka. You can see moving east at 45 miles per hour. We can see also on here too, quarter-size hail, radar indicated damage to vehicles, except Oxshaw, Huntska, Richardson Lake, Rakuten, Balma Hill, Dogtown Flats, Adam Flats, Sugarloaf Hill, max hail 1 inch and max wind gusts of 50 miles per hour. We're seeing with the storm right now, everybody. So, alright, so let's check over something real quick. Let's check our velocity rates. So, okay. Alright, so we still see a bit of strong wind over here, about 75, but over here we still have some strong wind, but we can see our wind is going down. We can see a bit on in these storms. We can see we still got some strong wind gusts, about 70. We see about a lot of areas we're seeing about maybe 55, 60 now. We're seeing, yeah, it's a good thing, guys. Let's hope it just keeps weakening, guys, this storm. Alright, so let me check something real quick. So, alright, everybody. So, let's check something real quick. So, we got a bunch of flood watches for here, Illinois, Indiana, that expires tomorrow. We see. So, yeah, guys. So, alright. So, let's check this area. Looks like we got an air severe thunderstorm warning that was issued by Cheney, Wyoming at 8:44 p.m. Mountain Time. Severe thunderstorm warning means that it affect until 9:15 p.m. Mountain Time for southeast of Mohawk County. See at 8:43 p.m. Mountain Time, severe thunderstorms located near Welsaka or 18 miles northwest of Oaxaca. We can see moving east at 50. Quarter-size hail radar indicated damage to vehicles is expected. Locations impact Broadwater. Tornado watch remains effective until 9 p.m. for the Mountain Panhandle, Nebraska. For your protection, moves interior and the lowest floor of the building. Max hail size 1 inch. Of wind gusts is a 50. We're seeing with this, everybody. So let's say something real quick. So let's check the storm real quick one more time. So alright, so yeah, okay, looks like I can tell you guys this area looks like a sign we got a weakening over here. So but we still got some strong velocity over here of 70, 75. We're seeing currently right now too, guys, also on here. So alright, so let's check our hail once again, because this is this let's look at the last 120 minutes here. Okay, yeah, we can see, look at all that hail that has fallen. So okay, that's okay. It looks like we still get some heavy hail in some places, 2.5, 2.6, but before we're at 2.9, 2.8, 2.5, 2.6. This is a ridiculous amount of hail. So over here we got 2.1, 2.2, 1.7, 1.5. We're seeing 1.5 inches. We can see over here also too, guys, also on here. So yeah, everybody. So alright, so let's check something real quick. So alright, so and also we still got some torrential rainfall. We're still seeing in some of these areas like Charvin. We're seeing in the Charvin area, Swallow Water. We can see the city's called right there. And we still got some heavy rain still, but this storm has weakened a ton, I gotta say. Before this storm was, oh my god, this storm was really strong. So 9:43 p.m. CDD time, Saturday, June 20th. Severe thunderstorm warning remains effective until 10 p.m. CDD time. For northeastern Republic County, severe thunderstorm locates over Chester, moving southeast at 35, 60 mile per hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. Radar indicated exact damage to road sliding trees, Belleville, Monadant, North Car. We can see max hail size 0.75 inches and maximum gusts of 60 miles per hour. We're seeing with this storm, everybody, right now on here too, guys. So alright, so I think we're gonna wrap up the stream here in about like a minute, guys. So just gonna check everything one more time here. So alright, still got our new severe thunderstorm warning. So I'm gonna wrap up the stream here, guys. So thank you for watching tonight. Thank you for Thank you for the chatting tonight. I appreciate you guys supporting and tuning in, guys. And thank you also for very new subscribers too, guys. I see you guys in like the next video, live stream, sure. I see you guys in the next one, and thank you again, guys. And make sure to subscribe and notification bell. You never miss important live rubber coverage like this, guys.